Hey, this is Bruce Cook, and this is going to be sort of another update on my pepper garden. So we're gonna do a little quick showing of how well my pepper plants are doing, and then what I want to get to is showing off what I'm actually doing right now. So it's something that's very important when you're doing especially container plants. But we'll get to that in 1 second, and I'll explain everything. But anyways, show off how my chocolate prima are doing. These things are doing fantastic. So all my plants have a lot of chocolate prima going on right now. Let's see. So under here, it might be on this other side. It's gonna be, yep. So we got, see that pepper hanging right there? It's already looking like a full-size pepper, and you got more hanging up there. So I got a ton of chocolate prima already growing on my plants. You can see that right there. Oh, let me make sure this is, get out of the way, leaf. So you got classic chocolate prima look, and there's this plant over here. Just tons and tons of chocolate prima I'm not going to go through absolutely everything. Just take my word for it. These plants are riddled with them. My ghost pepper plants, actually an update with those. A lot of the peppers are actually ripening. I actually have one in my bedroom right now that was already all orange, and I took it off, put it in my bedroom to finish speed ripening it so it can turn red, and I can make a video eating that. It'll be my first super hot of the year. But as you can see, my ghost pepper plants are loaded, absolutely loaded with peppers, and you can see got peppers already ripening. I mean, it's just loaded. Ahi lemon drops. You know, I've already showed these off. They're full of tons of peppers all over the place. And red prima they're lagging behind. They got peppers on them, but I haven't found any full-size peppers on them yet, like I have with everything else. And there's lots of baby peppers going on. Let's see. So you got. See, you got that right there. These are red prima and you know, they're all throughout there. You can see over there, this whole row back here is all red prima This whole row right here is all chocolate prima I think there's 15 of each of those. 15 red primos, 15 chocolate primos. Oh, my Carolina Reapers are actually doing pretty well with their peppers. We've had a couple good days of rain, and if you know anything about gardening, especially with pepper plants, they love rainwater. You'll see a quick jump in the growth of the plant and of the peppers. If it's got peppers on the plant, if it's fruiting. But yeah, you can see my Carolina Reaper plants are putting out peppers pretty well. Looking nice. Let's see, does this plant have any peppers? All these much taller ones are Carolina Reapers. Let's see, I don't know if I see any peppers in that. Or that. I don't know if I see flowers on that one. But yeah, this plant's got at least that one pepper on it. So, and then my chocolate bootlas, they got, these plants got peppers on them, but they're not growing as big and long as what I'm used to. Let's see, I mean, I had the seed packets that I stuck my seeds in that, you know, I harvested from my own peppers. I made sure, I was very careful to make sure they were labeled properly, but they're, these are supposed to be chocolate bootlet DMs. Maybe it's just because the plants aren't huge. I know if the plants are small and you let it fruit, your peppers are going to be small, you know, smaller than what they're supposed to be. But who knows? We'll see. We just got to wait and see what happens. But anyways, we'll get to the whole point of this video. Uh-oh, I got somebody trying to message me right now. Goodbye. Bad timing. All right. Oh, my Thai peppers. I got to show those off. Because I don't think I hardly had any peppers on these plants last video. But we definitely do now. We got lots and lots of peppers. Red Thai peppers. You see they're all growing out. Looking good. But anyways, we're going to get to the point of the video. So, I checked to see when I had put up my first video, you know, when I first put these plants outside and I was transplanting them for the first time this year. I had put them into new soil you know, I allowed, you know, the soil that they were in, you know, from the cups that they were in, you know, the roots was holding that soil together. You know, I let that soil stay in them, and then I put them into like quart-sized containers, and then switch that to 1 gallon, and then switch that to the 2 gallons. And so I was always putting them into at least some new soil. And of course, when I finally put them into these 2-gallon containers, I had added nutrients to them. And that is, shoot, I'm already forgetting the name. I think it's called Epsoma. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's bone and blood meal. It's you got like a red and white bag, and then a blue and white bag for the bone and blood meal. And I think the brand is Epsoma. That's Epsoma. And also I use, I got somebody who keeps on trying to blow my tablet up right now while I'm trying to record this. I wish they'd stop. It's bad timing. But anyways, also I use Osmocote food pellets. So I've been using these for several years, and they work great. So now, if you know anything about gardening, you know that at least with these size containers, you can expect the plant and the roots to absorb most of the nutrients within between 2 and 3 months. And then after 2 to 3 months have passed, you want to add more nutrients. And when I checked to see when I made that video, when I was the day I started transplanting, that was almost 3 months ago. I think it was, I don't know, was it April 17th or something? Anyways, the 17th of this month will be exactly 3 months. So what I've been doing this last few days is I've been going around, and I've been adding a little bit of each of these nutrients, the bone and blood meal and Osmocote food pellets, just adding a little bit to the soil. I've gotten almost everything done. So I have started with the Thai peppers. I got all those done like 2 or 3 days ago. Got all my chocolate prima tallies done. I got these first 5 are ghost peppers, and the rest of them are ahi lemon drops here in the center. Got all those done. And I got all the Carolina Reapers and chocolate bootlas done. So what I have left is I actually did the first 3 plants, my red prima tallies, before I made the video, because it was going to be difficult for me to show off, you know, exactly what I'm doing, since those were like tucked in the corner there. So what I had done is I did the first 3, and then I pulled the 4 out, the 4th plant out. I haven't been pulling these out as I've been doing this. I only pulled this out just for the sake of the video, so you can see what I'm doing, because this is very important for anybody who does do gardening, especially container gardening with pepper plants. So just figure after about 2.5 months to 3 months, you're going to want to add extra nutrients. So what I have done was out here I have a bucket of fresh soil, because, you know, the rain and plus me watering these with the hose does cause a little bit of the soil on the top to splash out, and you can end up having your roots be exposed, and you don't want your roots being exposed to sunlight, direct sunlight. So what I had done is I got extra soil right here, and I have this little 1-gallon container. What I've been doing is pulling out the little bit of mulch and stuff, and a little bit of mulch that I have on the top of the soil. I've been putting in that because we're going to put it back in there once we're done. And I also removed a little bit of the topsoil, because it's recommended when you add extra nutrients to the top of your soil. You want the nutrients to at least be in the soil a couple inches. And then, of course, you know, you want to cover it back up. You want to spread it around, sift it into the soil, you know, your nutrients into the soil, and then cover it back up with soil again. And that's how your plants will absorb your new nutrients properly. So this is exactly what I've been doing. So I already pulled the mulch and stuff off the top of here. And what I have right here is an equal amount of bone and blood meal I put in there. And there's a certain amount of, depending on the plants and what their NPK demand is, you know, you want to put a certain amount of food pellets, you know, into your plant. You don't want to put too much in there, because I think this is like 18, and 21. Let me find it on here. I can't remember. Maybe it's lower than that. Oh, it's 14, 14, and 14. You can see it up there in the... But anyways, so what I've done is I put half bone meal, half blood meal, and then I sprinkled food pellets in here. I got that all mixed up in here, and I just have a spoon, and this is exactly what I do. As you can see, I did remove some of the, let me get that leaf out of here. Oop. I did remove the mulch and stuff from the top of here, and this is what I do. So I'm going to take just little dashes of this, and you're going to see how much I put in here. See if I can get this in here. So this is what I'm doing. I just spread about, if I can get, just spread about that much in here.